What's up, everybody? How you doing? I figured I'd do a little live streaming here, do a little hanging out, do some old campaigns or something. There's not really much to do in the game until next week when we get some good stuff. So I figured hang out a little bit and see what you guys are up to. I did download Streamlabs OBS. I got accepted as a beta tester. Got everything set up. It was looking amazing. Then turned on my PS4 and found out that my Elgato is one generation too old to actually go and sync up with everything. I've had this problem with other streaming software, so it has nothing to do with Streamlabs. It's just how it is, so I have to go and buy a new one in order to do stuff, but it looks great. It looks really cool. Yeah, I don't know, Peanut something had some piece of food left over. I had to spit on the floor like an animal. I'll pick that up later, don't worry. I don't usually do that, but only when I'm on camera with you guys. I like to do disgusting things. Oh, well, thank you, Carl, for following me. All right, on Instagram. Thank you. Not sure who you are right now, but sure, thank you. So hopefully, let me see, is this thing on? Are we going? Am I talking to myself? Are we like in private? Hopefully somebody's there. If anybody's there, say hello, say what's up, say how you doing. Not sure if this thing is on or not. I believe it is. But I'm heading to the tower, get some bounties, run around, do some goofy stuff. We'll see what happens. It's a little late, but hey, I wanted to do a stream anyway, do some hanging out, see what's going on. So let me know what's going on with you guys. To take a break from doing all this crazy visual effects work. It gets a little tiring. Very fun, but also any kind of work gets tiring doing it after a while. Alright, let's see. Exciting stuff here. So I'm going to run through some old campaign stuff because I re-picked up everything. Let's get rid of this. Should we save that until, probably get a race next week, but let me save blues to see if I can sneak myself up. If I can cheat a little bit. Joel, what's going on? It's been a while since I played the game. Probably should get back into it. Actually, next week there's something big coming, so I'd say it is worth it to get back in, at least by next week. But how you doing, Joel? Hopefully everything is good. It has been a while, but yeah, next week there is a big update coming, so it will be worth it. Let me see if I could remember to do these things. Possibly void weapon, and that's extras. All right, just pick up some stuff so I can get something. I'm not really farming or going crazy, but just figured, hey, might as well stream. And hopefully I can get Streamlabs up and running. I just have to replace that hardware piece, which is about like $200. So yeah. Oh man, it's always something going on. I'll do that. I don't think I'm doing strikes, so I'll just see if there's yeah, that strike stuff. Yeah. Just getting some simple stuff here, and then let's see. So I figured I can play old campaign stuff and still not pay much attention and talk to you guys when you write in the chat. Wolf God, what's going on? I'm doing pretty good. You are on the list for a ghost, by the way. I got 2 down. Just have to make a video for Gary, but I got 2 designed already. But you are on the list to get one of the Destiny Ghosts, one of the custom ones. And I did put them up on my Instagram and Twitter. So you can see there on my Instagram, GymHasafit. You can follow and see the progress of those, what Jake's looks like and what Gary's looks like, the whole making of it and everything. The trial, combustion. Yeah, we'll go here. I think that's the earlier one. I got to do them anyway. Wolfgod, I hope the Titan didn't beat you up. No, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. But yeah, if Xur doesn't bring the Twilight Garrison, I'm just expecting my house to blow up one day. Just like fire grenades and just stuff. People throwing lambs and cows through my window. So yeah, hopefully Xur, after 11 months or like 10 or 11 months, will bring the Twilight Garrison for everybody in Destiny 1. So the Titans can stop hating me. Because, man, I don't do anything. I'm a reporter. That's it. I pretty much report, and that's it. I don't make the inventory. If I did run Xur, the way I would do it, there'd be a voting system. So you go into Xur, and you have a list of exotics, and you just go and you pick. You have, like, weapons, armor. Then when you click on weapons, you have primary, special, heavy. And you click, and everybody votes. whatever the most voted weapon or armor is for each class, that's what Xur sells that week. I think that would be a much better way to do Xur than this whole random thing, so everybody can vote and get the weapons they want. That way Xur would have had the Twilight Garrison already, and everybody would have been good, would have been happy. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. It's such an old mission, but I figured I'd run around and just goof off. But yes, Wolfguard, you have donated many times, so I went back looking through to check everybody with donations and everything that they've done. And I was like, wait a minute, Wolfguard has been donating for a while. So I got you on the list. There's a total of 10 people I'm making the Destiny Ghost for, custom Ghost. So I imagine you'd want a Wolf Ghost. So I have a few to get through until I get to you. But I'm going to start designing number 3 as soon as I get done with this, this job I'm doing, which is actually 3D design and visual effects, doing a green screen and all this kind of crazy stuff for an independent film. Which is good, because, work means money and, excuse me? Get out of here. Money means I can buy more crazy things and have fun. But I'm glad you joined in, because you are on that list. And I figured it'd be fun making like a little wolf head ghost for you. Unless you want something else, but I just thought Wolf God, Wolfie, Wolf Head. I figured that'd be something suitable that would make sense. And yeah. But besides all that, how you been? How's everything going? I can't wait till next week we actually get some story stuff. I don't want to spoil. I mean, hopefully you guys have actually seen what's coming to the game. Trials of Osiris is back, no spoiler there. But come on, I'm gonna Smackfest. Yes, I'm gonna try to save my blues as well, to see if possibly I can use them just to sneak up my power next week. They might disappear, but I'll take that chance. Let my Arc Buddy kill these guys. I'm too lazy to go and do it. That elevator. That's right, elevate it. Cool elevator. But I can't wait to get Streamlabs working. I have to buy that other piece. Once I can do that, it's broken, so we gotta go this way, right? Yeah. I remember some stuff.
We'll have to find another way up to Hawthorne.
Yeah, you bet. We're doing it. But it looks so awesome, Streamlabs OBS. It looks amazing. But I just gotta get that other piece that actually syncs up with it. But, oh man, I'm a beta tester and I can't even test. I'm like, oh man, that's it's like really cool and then not cool. It's like I'm glad I was accepted and got in there all excited. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do some beta testing, do some crazy streaming today, get some really cool stuff, and then no, it didn't happen. But it's not Streamlabs' fault. But it looks amazing. I got like a cool theme, and it gives a lot more credit to everybody as well, which is really cool. Your names will appear on the screen. It happens now if like any donations and little things pop up, but with Streamlabs OBS, it's just more. So it gives more credit to you guys and gets your guys' name up on the screen and the stream, which I think is really cool. I've wanted to do for a long time. So I'm just, Wolfguard, you are a lazy warlock. I'm terribly lazy. Terribly lazy. It's funny, actually, when, don't make me use this thing, please. Okay. It's funny, when I stream and then when I don't stream, I'm two different people. So, like, when I'm streaming, I really don't pay attention to the game, and I just do, I'm looking down at the chat, I'm talking to you guys about different subjects. I don't aim, like, I really don't care that much. But when I'm playing a game normally, like, the lights are off now, but I shut everything off, I put on my surround sound, and I really get immersed in the game. So me playing on streams is completely different than how I regularly play. Like, this way I'm more worried about entertaining than being the best warlock. What's up, Gary? How you doing, brother? How's everything? Alright, so you're doing a little aiming there. Do I play Division 2? No, I haven't gotten any new games in a kind of a long time. I've been just focusing on making sure I have all the Destiny stuff for you guys. But I haven't gotten to playing any other games. Once I start getting more work and more money, then I can put more into games and the channel. But yeah, I gotta work first and make those bills, and then I can enjoy gaming a lot more again. Because I do love playing new games. What's this guy? Oh, look at that. Nice glitch. Get him. Get him. Do it. Glitch it. Glitch it. Ecto, what's going on? Same here. You pay more attention to viewers as well. Yeah, it's a... you have to. If you're streaming... I've watched other people and, you just watch the chat, people asking questions and they're just ignoring it. Then they get a super chat or something. They're like, oh, hey, I'll read that comment. But everybody else is just kind of like a number. So I hate feeling that way. If I ask somebody a question like, hey, whatever the case is, it's nice to get an answer. Yeah, we can go down there, Jim. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's been a long time, though, since I played this. But yeah, Ecto, you definitely... It's much better, I think, to pay attention to anybody who's supporting you and answer their comments. And, the game could be secondary. It's more about entertainment, I feel, at least. Okay. And see, if I die in a stupid way, then that's kind of funny. Let me see what else we got there. Gary, all good. Oh, Team Hasafit, fire team in there. Yeah, I gotta get. That'll be. I got Jake. You'd be once I gotta do some streaming on Xbox. I have to get Xbox all together as well. But yeah, I'll be able to stream on Xbox pretty soon, so that I can have you and David join in as well, like Yuck Guy. I think Pinecone is on, so channel members, I have you guys on and playing in the streams, which is part of the bonus there once I get my crap together. But yeah, that's definitely something that'd be cool to do. And you are part of Team Hasafit. I know there was the original 3 when the name started, but you are part of the team. So it'd be cool to get us in there, and I just gotta figure out how to have a Xbox, because usually I can't be in a chat at the same time, so it's kind of weird. It would be just kind of like playing, and I wouldn't hear you guys wouldn't hear me. We'd just be running around and I'd be yapping like this. That's kind of how it would wind up going. But at least you guys would be in the stream and we'd be playing together, so that'll work out pretty good. Where's that one again? It's not... You know what? Is it restricted? There we go. Okay. Good enough, good enough. If I would have died, it could have been funny, so I really don't mind. Not too bad. But yeah, the Streamlabs OBS just... Oh, man. It really looks cool. And there's a lot of cool stuff that comes with it. Something I've wanted to do for a long time is to have a lot of audio clips. And I want to put like audience in, like like cheers and boos and that kind of stuff. And I can control it with my phone. So I got my phone right there and just hit it and have different things go. I can have videos play, I can have music play. It's pretty much anything you can wind up doing with it, which is really cool. You just set it in and it's really good. Oh, what am I missing to stream Xbox One? Right now I got to get live again. So I could stream, but nobody can play with me at the moment on Xbox. But the difference in quality is what the big thing for me is. I'm a resolution quality nut. So since Xbox One is a lower quality, it's not even 1080p. It's a fake 1080p. I prefer to play on the PlayStation 4 Pro because everything is really clear on my screen and looks really good. So that's the big thing, mostly is I don't like the resolution of Xbox. It's crunchy. I don't like the way it looks. But and I just have to switch HDMIs. Should have that jerk right there. Well, I'm floating. Jump, dude. And Exo Dragon, what's going on? How you doing? Thank you for joining. How's everything? Let me do some dancing and reading, or whatever I'm doing. Oh, Exo Dragon, you're on your laptop? Alright, fancy. And Wolfgod, I'm a Hunter Master Race, and I will have to see the Jim Warlock pie. Maybe I'll switch to Hunter. Hunter is my second favorite character. So I do play Hunter as well. I do like Hunters, they're pretty cool. Oh, Gary, thank you for the super chat. Hopefully you should be popping up on the screen there. And when I do get the Streamlabs going, the OBS, there'll be a whole bunch more stuff that winds up popping up. And a lot more credits, so your name will pop up twice. It'll stay on longer. But thank you for the super chat, Gary. Always appreciate it. Thank you, brother. Very cool. Oh, I just hit my face on a rock. Let's see what else we got there. See, there's Streamlabs there. So I have the simple version going right now. But the full version, it's so nice. I wish I was streaming on it, but spent last night trying to reroute stuff and see if I can do a stream, but then it wouldn't be as good. So I'm like, you know what, let me just wait and just do it. I can still do a normal stream to hang out with you guys. I think that's more important to at least do a stream and hang out with you. And you guys can watch me get beat up and die. Than to not stream at all and just pout and be upset that, you know, that I don't have everything I want. I want to be a crybaby about it. But, it's really cool to lay out his themes. And it actually shows, like, recent subscribers, top donators, so different things where it's just a lot more credit for you guys, which is what I like. Because I try to remember to thank everybody individually for what they do. But it's really cool to have something right there that'll thank you guys on screen and have your name up there. I think that's pretty cool. I like that. It also just looks sick. Really looks really cool. And thank you again, Gary. Thank you for the super chat. That's awesome. And thank you for everything you've done on the channel. You're always helping out for a long time. And I should have the video of the ghost this week. I'm just waiting to get the extra RAM so I can get you a 4K video instead of a 1080p. And I have to redo Jake's as well because I gave him a 1080p one. Yeah, I have to get a new Elgato. I have the HD60. I need the S or the S Plus in order for it to work with any streaming software. So I'm trying to finagle some things, and hopefully I can get that in the next few days. Because as well, I got accepted to be a beta tester, and I went in the chat and everything, and I can't beta test, so I kind of feel bad. But I tried to help out a few other people that had questions on different ways to. Oh no, wait! I could shoot that guy. More points. Aim. No aiming. All right, fine. I won't aim. Yeah, so I'm hoping to get that within the next few days. Hopefully, it won't take me too long. But yeah, once I get that, then I'll be all set to do what I want and have the streams that I've been talking about for like a year or two now. I've tried many different things and they just haven't worked out because of the card that I have. Which is just, it's just versions. It's how things go. That's how it is with electronics. As soon as there's new versions of something out, the old ones die off and you can't do stuff with it. But also the new ones, they put new features in that you can do stuff with. So it's just the nature of the game of using electronics. It's just kind of what it is. But I'll get there. I'll get it, and little by little, I'm improving everything. Getting a little bit better with this here. Getting a little bit better, little by little. All right, so we're done. I think we're done. Oh, this is the trap thing.
We're out of the mine and heading your way.
Then hurry up with that booster.
Yeah, I think this is a little trap part here.
Thanks for the help.
Or this is just the end. Oh, that's right. Okay. I keep forgetting that's a separate adventure where you set the traps over here. Yeah, there's also it's a little bit cheaper. Something called the Cam Link 4K, which means I'll be able to stream in 4K. Not that I need to, but if I have this set up, and we're gonna skip this, we know the story. But if I'm able to, that'd be pretty cool to do it in 4K resolution. Plus, when I get the RAM from doing this job, I'm gonna have 100 gigabytes of RAM in my computer, so I should be able to. The speaker, watch him die again. So I should be able to do anything that I want, which is gonna be cool. So have music, I can play my music unless they get rights for other stuff. But I think having the audience and it'd be funny and have like cheers and boos, and I have a whole library of like 1,000 sound effects, so I can have that stuff go off at a touch of a button and just make the stream a bit more silly and a bit more funny. What's that? I'll do that at some year. This is here, so we'll actually, where's the next campaign? You see Ecto Gaming. Your computer for streaming is way too old. It does work fairly well with some limits. Use OBS. Oh, yeah, but Xbox One at 720. Yeah, I was using my laptop for a while, and I got the Elgato HD60. So they're about 200 bucks, about 180. But if you can, I don't know if you have one of those or not. But if you do pick one up, make sure you get the S or the S Plus, so that way it works with OBS and works with the other ones, works with everything else. So that's a big help to make sure you get that. But as long as you're streaming, as long as you're out there and you're doing stuff, and little by little, hope. Yeah, let's try that. Sure. As long as you're out there doing it, that's the important thing. When you don't stream, you don't make videos, that's when, I think somebody would rather see a video and have something than have nothing and like wait for it because you want something amazing.
Hawthorne already
And Gary, yeah, I'm definitely ready for new content. Definitely ready for new content. I can't wait till next week. So I'm trying to get all my work done now for, with this little independent film I'm doing. Trying to get as much done as possible. And I even told the person, I was like, look, I need to stream. Just told him today, I'm like, I need to stream today. So I'll do some work, I'll send you stuff, then I have to stream. Then I'll get back to doing work. So I've been doing like 8 to 10 hours a day, sitting in front of a computer doing all this crazy work. But next week I gotta play. I gotta play. That's it. I'm always waiting for new story and new content. That's what excites me about the game. When it's the repeat stuff, I get bored pretty quick with anything like, repetitive. So, but the new content and the stuff that's coming to is, hopefully you guys saw the trailer, because I hate doing spoilers. But, Rasputin, it looks like we're going to have some cool stuff coming to the game and some new storyline, and that's what I'm really waiting for. Because that's what, to me, makes the game exciting, is getting the new story and seeing where we're going, where we're headed, what's going on. Probably some more Anna Bray content, which I like. I love Anna, so, any content with her, I'm going to be excited about. But it looks like they're bringing some really cool stuff. And where's the one that comes in? Can I get pushed off the side by it? Come on, get me. Ah, man. I tried, guys. I tried dying in a funny way. It didn't work. But yeah, I definitely cannot wait until next week for that to come. Trials, I'm not big on trials. PvP, I'm not too big on it. But the fact that not only trials but new content is coming, new story stuff, that's what I'm really excited for. That's what I really like. And you guys have seen the sea monster, right? You can see its fin come up once in a while. Pretty sure you guys have seen that by this point. But yeah, and Yuck Guy, what's going on? How you doing? Oh, dance for Yuck Guy there. How you doing? Oh yeah, I know it's a little late, but thank you for stopping in, saying what's up. We gotta go in here. But yeah, you gotta go to sleep. I definitely understand that. You got school night. But definitely thank you for coming to say what's up. Always appreciated. Always good to see you, Yuck Guy. Always very cool.
What was this place?
And yeah, Ecto. Oh, we got a new comment. Let me read that over here and wait. I started playing Witcher 3 a few days ago, waiting for new season Destiny 2. Anna Bray, love her. Yeah, I would get in a lot of trouble. I'd just be hanging out on Mars all the time in real life until like she, called Zavala and was like, "Don't let this guy here anymore. Like, just take away his ghost. I don't want him over here. He's just bothering me too much." But yeah, I do love Anna. She's adorable.
Bad feeling about this.
And she's tough too, so that's extra cool. We're just gonna pop this here, do the lazy warlock thing. See, I can do this and read comments, which is great. Ecto Gaming, did you ever see dragons flying in Destiny 1? Yes, over on Venus. For a long time we thought they were Ahamkara and got all excited, but they're not Ahamkara, they're just like little dragons. But yeah, they're cool. It's, where was it, on Venus? I forget the zone because it's been a while. But yeah, in Destiny 1, my son and I would just, like that, I would play 8 to 10 hours a day. I was insane for Destiny 1. We would find out every glitch, would glitch onto every map, glitch everywhere. So in Destiny 1, I did a ton of stuff, found a ton of secrets, tons of different things. But yeah, the dragons were really cool. First time seeing that, I had to tell my son. I was like, "Oh, it's Ahamkara, look!" But it wasn't Ahamkara, unfortunately. But yeah, those are really cool. I think there's another area besides Venus that you can see them. but I remember it was off the shore on Venus by the cliffs. You go there, you look over, and there's also that was it that weird vandal that if you look over like to the right, he's just by himself. You can, I think you could snipe him, but he's just there in an area where there's no enemies you can't get to. He's just standing there doing nothing. So also, in I believe it was that same area where you see the little dragons. Once in a while, you can go and see some vandal who he had a name too. It was a named vandal. It wasn't just a random vandal, but he would just stand there. He'd just be hanging out there, and you know, pull on your sniper, and you can look at him and see him. So that's another little kind of secret thing he was doing. Okay, Gary, yeah, thank you for stopping by. Thank you again for the super chat. It's very awesome. Thank you for all your support. If you can't make it back, I understand. And we'll be in touch on Twitter. And hopefully, yeah, by this end of this week, I want to get that video done for you and sent over to you. And I'm still working on the 3D printing aspect to make sure that, you know, when you guys go to 3D print them, that it's not, you know, you don't send it to somebody and they're like, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. Because it's a whole different from doing visual effects in video games. It's really different from 3D printing. So I did scale it down. I did start getting it ready, but I got to make sure that it is proper and that it's going to work correctly. And I wish I had a 3D printer, but they're like, the cheapest one's like 500 bucks. So I tried getting one like a while back so I can actually make ghosts and send them out to people, but they are pretty pricey. There goes the lazy warlock thing again. Just stand here and then I can just read. That kind of works. They pop one of these things too. Get another one back. Oh, you guys are smart. Yeah, I would love to play some other games too. Wouldn't be too shabby. But I'm pretty happy just going crazy with Destiny 2. Especially when new stuff comes. That is pretty fun. Oh, yep. Dude, get that melee out. And, yeah, it's not slow and glitchy right now, so I am definitely enjoying that as well. Because I hate when the game slows down after an update and you have to uninstall and reinstall it. But that is something I'm going to do probably on, possibly, not Wednesday, but Monday. I'll probably uninstall and reinstall it just so it's fresh for the update. But if you ever do get problems where there's lag and things are crazy, uninstall, reinstall, you don't lose anything, everything's saved on the servers, and that way you won't get any of that crazy little game lag that you shouldn't be getting in the first place. And I learned that in Destiny 2, unfortunately, and my Destiny 1 game was messed up for a while, so I finally did it in Destiny 1. Then I went back playing, and I was like, oh, this game is so smooth again. Like, it feels great. But Witcher 3, yeah, that looks pretty cool, actually. That does look pretty cool. I wouldn't mind getting into some of these fancier games. Am I going to fall? Am I going to fall? Alright, we're good. And, yeah, Ecto Game and any streaming, any videos you can do, you know, definitely helps. It really does help just to, you know, because me, I'm a perfectionist. I want to have, like, 4K streams. I want to have all this amazing stuff. And if I don't have what I want, I'm like, I'm going to do a crappy stream and da-da-da. But then, you know, when I do stream, everybody's just, you know, they're happy to see me. That's why they subscribe to you, because they like you, they like what you do. So I try to keep that in mind. You know, like today, I'm like, I can't do the stream I want to do. So I'm like, you know what, just do a stream. At least do a stream and hang out with everybody. Say what's up, talk to them, you know, hang out with your community. So I try to keep that in mind as much as possible. And that's why I'm doing old campaigns, because there's really nothing for me to play. So, you know, I don't do PvP really. So I figured, I'm like, what can I do that I don't have to pay attention to, that I can pay attention to the chat and hang out with you guys. And I figured old campaigns, this is it. I can just go through and not really pay much attention. I can just keep babbling, talk about nonsense. And let me see, Ecto Game, and you install Destiny 2. Oh, hold on. Phone, don't do anything. Stop it. You put this on for a moment. I'm trying to read your message. Give me a second. I have a lot of rude hive over here shooting at me. Guys, come on. I'm live here. Just shoot at somebody else. Find something else to do. Read a book or something, will you? Go listen to your iPod. Okay, there we go.
We made it, Sloan.
Ecto Gaming. You install Destiny 2 and also do you want an SSD drive on extra? Ah, yeah, that is smart. I do have 2 SSD drives, but they're full of. I do a lot of music. I'm a musician, so I do a lot of music. I do a lot of photography. I do visual effects. So I do a lot of artistic stuff, and I do work for other people. So I have 2 drives that are full of all that stuff. So I'd have to empty one out and then do that. But that is a really good way to speed up and do stuff. That definitely is a smart way of doing it. If I did have an extra one, then I would wind up doing that. But that is definitely a smart way to do it. And more storage too. Even with computer, it helps to work off of a separate drive. But now I got a Fusion drive. So actually in my new Mac, it's quicker than my external drives. Which on my laptop before, it used to be the opposite way, where I'd work on everything external. But I have this editing program, DaVinci Resolve, and it has something that tests the speed and the consistency of your drives. And I checked my external drives, and it was like, okay, that's not as fast for doing 1080p or 4K and everything, Sacks destroyed. And then I checked my Fusion drive, and it's like so much quicker. So I'm actually working from the internal Fusion drive until I get another solid state. But I got a few things on the list I gotta get first before I get any more externals. Like Xbox Live, I have to get a new Elgato so I can do the streams that I want to do. And then there's a few things I gotta pick up equipment wise, and each thing is of course like $200 each, so it's a real pain. I have to get a new tablet for doing like art and design for people, because I'm using the mouse right now. That's another thing that you get something new, and if they don't update drivers, or they stop updating drivers, the company, then you wind up, you have to get new equipment. So there's things that with my new computer don't work because the companies just didn't update the drivers. They stopped updating at a certain point. So I have a pretty good Wacom tablet, which was about $200, and it's in perfect condition, but it just doesn't work with my new computer. And I went and checked for the driver, and they're like, yeah, we don't support that anymore. We're not making drivers for that anymore, so you can't use it anymore. It's like, well, thank you so much. That's so nice of you guys, Spend $200 on a product, keep it in great shape, and then you guys make me buy a new one. Alright, kill this guy, then I can read. Alright, Ecto Game on a PS4 would be much better if you can format it internal. On Xbox One, you need to clone and replace the internal with the other drive. Oh, wow. So not as easy, so just use USB 3 point whatever external. Oh. Yeah, there are things I find on PS4 that's a lot quicker and a bit better, and like easier to do than on Xbox. So on Xbox, I find myself like, where is this? How do I do that? Where's this thing? But as you get used to something, you get better at it, of course. If you spend every day looking through the Xbox menus, you're gonna know that by heart. Or if you spend every day going through PlayStation menus, you know that by heart. But yeah, I've definitely been more of a PlayStation person. I did want to get Xbox 360 for Halo, but I didn't want to buy it just for one single game. And then luckily one day I saw that the same company made this game called Destiny. And I saw the trailer, I was like, this looks amazing. It's pretty much like having Halo on PS4 or PS3 at that time. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to grab this game. And it's become my favorite game. I did play Call of Duty World War II again recently, and I went and finally beat it. Because I did get it and was going to stream it, but there was so much cursing and ridiculousness that I was just like, you know what? I have a lot of young subscribers. I don't want to have a dirty stream. So I wound up just not playing it. So I went back and beat that recently, which is pretty fun to play through. And I really like the accuracy. They make Modern Warfare, like Call of Duties, they really make some good. The weapons are great. The way everything is set up is great. So that was a really fun game. Bob, what's going on? How you doing?
Copy that.
Hey, just hopping in. We gotta leave soon. That's all right. Don't worry about it. You came to say hi. That's cool. I appreciate you always saying what's up on Zurich, coming in every week, giving some silly comments. That always helps. I like to laugh too, so it helps getting some funny comments making me laugh. So I do appreciate your comments, Bob. You get some silly comments out there. I like that. But how you doing? Hopefully everything is good. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. Sponsored by Batman. Batman makes my coffee. Yes. It's very expensive because Bruce Wayne sells it, but it's really good coffee. And yes, I always have Batman mugs for some reason. And the new movie actually looks really good. Even though I was calling him Sparkles Batman. For a while, that was my name. I'm like, oh great, Sparkles is playing Batman. This is going to be terrible. But I'm always willing to give somebody a chance. You know, always willing to give somebody a chance to prove me wrong. I do like being proven wrong about things and being educated. And if I didn't like something or an actor or somebody, and then they do something amazing and I like them, I do enjoy that actually. I don't like staying hateful forever. Bob played COD World War II and hated the sniping in it. Oh, okay. You know, I'm not big on sniping. That game, I don't mind. But yeah, the sniping stuff was a little... it's a little ridiculous. But when I have to do it, I'm like 9 out of 10. So I did finish the sniping pretty quick. In a game like that, I am okay with sniping. It's just PvP. I just find it to be like kind of like, what are you doing? Just run up and smack me in the face, punch me in the face, and, you know, kill me like a man. Don't hide in a corner with a sniper. But doing, I didn't mind the sniping in there. Only thing I liked was the zombies, but other than that, COD World War II felt underwhelming. Yeah, there was a lot of... It was really cool. They did great on the design. There's a lot of things they did great with on it. I did like the weapons. One thing I didn't like, I really hate when games do this, is there's a cutscene and you're sitting there and then you go to have something to drink and then you look and it's telling you to do some action or something. You're like... And, or your character's in a situation where you want to do something like, okay, just shoot the guy in the head. Just, come on, shoot him. And you guys just standing there like, as the enemy runs away, you're like, I would have shot him. In real life, that's it. I just would have took out his legs and been like, look, you did this crime, you're going to jail. You know, that's it. So those parts I really didn't like about the game. Those things did bother me, to be honest. Let me see what's next. Is it Mars? Or we're on Titan again? And, all right, Bob, you're going to head out? All right. Well, thank you for coming and saying what's up. It's always cool to see you. Riptide, yeah, we'll go through this. I'm not paying attention. I'm just playing stuff just to get some hanging out going on. But I'm glad you got to stop by, Bob. It's good to see you in a live stream. And if anything, I'll see you Friday, which is coming up soon. So hopefully Noodles has something good and not too upsetting again this week, which he usually is. Which is pretty sad. I also played, my Sunday got Spider-Man, the recent Spider-Man, which that was pretty cool, but it had the same things, where like you're sitting there doing something, like in a cutscene, and then it says, oh, go and do this, and you have to aim the thing, and I was like, oh, just come on. And I don't like to chase things either. Little Kesharico, what's going on? Thank you for joining in. How you doing today? How's everything going? Just talking about different games and stuff, and playing through some old campaigns, so, I don't have to pay attention to the game, which really helps. But I'm excited for next week, which I will be streaming all that funny stuff. So hopefully no spoilers, because I imagine you guys might be, you know, playing before me. But I will be streaming and doing all that playing live, which means I won't be paying attention to the storyline. But I can always do it again on my Hunter, so, you know, I'm not really too worried about that. Always worried about hanging out with you guys. Might have some gas coming up. Ecto Gaming, Tom Clancy. Oh, gas. Ghost Recon Wildlands is cool for sniping. You upgrade your weapons with add-ons to make them better. I did play some of the older Tom Clancy stuff on PS3, but I haven't done any on PS4. But that was they had some cool stuff. It might have been, it was like the first Ghost Recon I think I played. I think it might have been the first one. I gotta check. I have... Behind me, there's a bunch of PS3 games behind this. It's like all my camera gear and a bunch of PS3 games. I have a ton of PS3 games. But I don't know where my PlayStation 3 is. I have no idea where it is. It's like it just disappeared. It's somewhere. I think it's in Pennsylvania. I was staying in with my mom in Pennsylvania for a little while, and I think I left it up there. Could be possible, but I used to give away all my old systems to like my niece or nephew. You know, so I give away a lot of stuff. If I get something new, I'm like, here, take this, and then I forget that I gave it away.
Since we evacuated Earth.
Oh, Little Casherico, 12:14 a.m. in the UK right now. Yeah, I know it's a late stream. I started kind of late today. I had to finish some 3D work. Well, actually, it's 2D work. Just some making a poster for a scene that I have to composite in, and you know, blah 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 blah. But I had to do some work, and then told the guy like, yeah, I got to stream. Then I'll get back to work later tonight. But I wanted to come say what's up to you guys and do a little streaming. And I always think,
Slow, Amanda.
like, if I do like 2 o'clock over here,
Holiday we
you
got
know, in New York, it might be too early for anybody in America, but it's probably a good time for everybody in the UK and everybody else who follows me. And then if I do like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, it's kind of good for, you know, those in America, but then everybody in the UK, it's like late already. So it's weird. I'm trying to figure out, still, after like 2 years, I'm trying to figure out when is a good time for me to stream. I don't know. But yeah, it's already late over there. And you know, California's earlier, like 3 hours earlier. So for them, it's only 4 o'clock for them. So for my 2 subscribers in California, you know. Oh yes, right in the face. Will he ever learn? No, I will never learn. Not when streaming. It's more about being silly and being goofy.
Converters from here.
But yeah, it's always weird to,
switch and turn 'em on.
which if I can stream in the daytime, it'd be good for you guys in the UK. Like before I get my kids from school, then get my kids from school, come back, do another stream. I think that would work pretty good. That would work out pretty good, I think. It would work out pretty good. I think it would work out pretty good. How many ways can I phrase that? Just keep switching the words around until I get it right. At some point it has to come out and sound proper. Yep, we'll shoot that. I'm obsessive at reloading. It's kind of my thing. Got it. Got him. Nobody there? Okay, alright. I'll get him. But yeah, the Batman actually looks pretty cool. I gotta say, they have little teasers, little things coming out. And it actually does look pretty good, I gotta say. I am gonna go see that. I'm a big Batman fan. All the comic book stuff I go and see. There's only like maybe Daredevil. There's only a few movies that I didn't wind up seeing because I was just like, yeah, I'm just, you know, not liking the actor or somebody who's in there, or just, you know, if they change characters too much, then, you know, it upsets me. Even though Marvel did that for some of the characters. Like, wait a minute, wasn't that character completely different in the comic books? Completely different ethnicity and a male, and now it's a white female. What are you guys doing? So they did wind up doing that. Can I get in there? No. So I was upset with some of the Marvel stuff that they did. That I'm like, no. The Ancient One, you know, not what he would look like. It wasn't a white female. I'm sorry, guys. So that's the only thing I don't like when they do that, when they switch around. They should stay true to, especially with Marvel, because they were very diverse, and they did that for a reason. You know, having all the diversity of the characters. Yuck, guy, you gotta go. Oh, you can't sleep, so... oh, you can't sleep, so you're gonna hang out for a while. Oh, okay. Just don't get in trouble, though. Because I know I have to do that as a parent. I have to run in and be like, what are you still watching this idiot for? Go to bed, you get school tomorrow. Like, he's not an idiot. I'm like, well, just stop watching. I don't know who you're watching, but just stop. But yeah, as a parent, you got to do those things. You got to like tell your kids, like, you know, would you stop this? Stop watching this idiot play a video game. How is that fun watching some moron play a video game? Like, what are you doing? So I have to be that person and, like, you know, tell my kids, like, would you just stop and go to bed? Like, it's like 12 or 1 o'clock. Stop watching YouTube and go to bed. which is, kind of ridiculous when, I'm like, would you stop watching this person play a game? At least go in the game and play too, Then, that makes sense. Whoa, forgot about you guys. Yep, here we go. This would be an embarrassing death, not even like a funny one. That would just be embarrassing, getting taken out there. But yeah, it's fun being a parent, but those times just kind of stink. But at least my kids know I'm not against video games. Like, I'm not against video games and not against you guys watching streamers. I'd be a big hypocrite. But, you got to make sure that you get school and work and all that stuff done, and, can't sacrifice that. Can't sacrifice your future. Ah, there's my ex. I love hearing her voice. Alright, everybody come out. Spawn, spawn. Do it, do it. Get him, get him. Oh yeah, eat it up. Come on, guys, eat it up. Yeah, I do have triple tap when I actually do proc it. It is nice. I'm gonna fall off the edge. Oh, I got a bounty done. I feel so special. Oh, I'm doing so wonderful. What's up, guys? What's up? High five. Ooh, a miss. Really good. Should have aimed that one. Oh yeah, Yucca, you get your PC today repaired and upgraded. Very sweet. What upgrades, what did you get upgraded to it?
Okay.
Did you get more RAM, graphics card, processor? Did you get like a soda machine attached to it? Or like a coffee dispenser? That's what I'd like on my computer. That's my next upgrade. I'm just gonna get a coffee dispenser just to come out the side. I think that would be a cool upgrade for my next computer upgrade after I get the RAM. But would you get upgraded? Let me know. I like hearing about that stuff.
The hive have gunked up the pistons.
Yeah, I'm a tech person, so anything like tech and musician, so anything or with art, I love that stuff. Somebody gets something new, I'm like, oh great, what'd you get? What is it? Oh, okay, follower. More RAM, new graphics card, and a new processor. Well, you got the whole package. That is sweet. Very nice. Yeah, that's gonna help you to do everything, and a cool looking case. Oh, see, you got everything. Isn't this the no, this isn't that one. Nope, no, no. You have to go up more before it happens. Pay attention, Jim. What do you want me to do? Shoot the thing? Pay attention to the game. Alright, there we go. Pay a little bit of attention here. Yeah, get the piston working. Oh, that's great. What kind of graphics card did you get?
Still pretty dark on this end.
And how much RAM did you get?
Got more scrubbing to do, Guardian.
I'm getting more RAM soon. I'll be up to 100 gigabytes of RAM pretty soon. And the max on my machine, I think, is 128. I think is the, I think that's the max. Yeah, I do have to go that way. Okay. And what kind of PC do you have? Do you have one of the crazy looking PCs? Because you got a cool looking case. Is it one of those, I forget the name of them, ones that like light up and there's all different configurations for the colors and everything, and those look pretty sick. They look pretty crazy. Pretty wacky. Yeah, I saw a photo of those and I was like, oh. Like on Twitter, somebody posted something. I was like, that's a crazy looking computer. Then I just went through like looking at the different, on the site, all the different configurations they have for it and different stuff. I was like, that's actually pretty cool, I gotta say. Like, it's some pretty nice stuff. Oh, it's not so bright? No, that's alright. That's alright. Mine's just like silver. It's just a screen. And it has like a logo on the bottom, pretty much. So, don't worry. It is cool looking to, to look at them, but you don't have to have a crazy looking computer. It's what's on the inside that counts. Just like people. It's more important what's on the inside. The graphics card is red and there's a big red color with the fan glowing. Oh, so it does glow and do some kind of, some little wacky stuff.
Try the central platform. Everything routes through there.
Probably have to go back up, but I'll just go down first and then let's see if we're doing the wrong thing. I might be doing the right thing. But that is cool, having the ones that light up and glow. Just a little bit extra. They look better in videos too. So if you ever start doing videos, then it looks pretty cool. You upgraded from a GTX 1050 2GB to a 574 gigabyte. Ah, okay. Oh, nice. Good, good. Yeah, so doubling it up, that's pretty good. Why am I not reloading? Thank you so much. Controls just stopped working for a moment. It's like, man, we're not gonna work. What's up, everybody? How you doing? And give a little wave there. How are you guys? I'm just gonna hang out up here, up top. Hey. Well, I tried my super. It didn't work. That's okay. I'm just gonna go up here, do some lazy shooting. Yeah, I had gotten on this one. I got a. I upgraded the processor, so I wound up getting trying to get as best as possible, which is good because now anything I do is just faster and better, so I can do more, which is great because I do a lot of graphics, and especially with streaming, I want to be able to have those better streams finally, and I'm almost there. Just gotta get one more piece of gear, another $200, and I'll be good. Yuckai, aren't those wizards screaming? Yes, that's Omnigo. Yes, that is Omnigo. That wacky little. If I scream, it's just gonna be way too loud. But that is Omnigo. Yeah, that crazy cry. Ecto Gaming. Cyberpunk 2007 and customized graphics. I made it yellow in color. I forget the specs. It might have been the Cyberpunks. That does sound familiar. That could have been, because I've heard of that. I'm not big into PCs, but I've heard of Cyberpunk, so it might have been that. But on the site, there's all these different configurations and all these different crazy colors. There's one guy I watch. Is it CG Geek? He does like 3D stuff in Blender and whatnot. But he has one of those, like those crazy colored computers. Pretty cool looking, I gotta say, or PC rather. There's tons of different types of computers. But Cyberpunk does sound familiar, so that definitely could be the one I'm talking about. David, what's up, brother? Yo, you just got up for work. You doing the overnight stuff? That's right. I've been on maybe about half an hour to an hour. I think I have nothing that tells me anything. I just go with it. I just go. I even don't look at the number of people watching, so that way it doesn't influence me. I can just, just do whatever and not look at any kind of numbers. Because then I'm like, oh, I've been on for an hour. It's time to take a break, Or if I see like one person watching or 100 people watching, I want to act the same and not like look and be like, oh, there's only one person, so I'm not going to talk. And then more people join. Oh, I'm happy there's more people, That's one thing I learned from being in bands and performing, doing different stuff, is whether there's one person in the audience or there's 1,000 people in the audience, you still have to give them a performance. You still have to do the same thing for one person as you would for 1,000. Oh, yuck, guy. According to YouTube, 43 minutes. There we go. 43 minutes. Yes, that would be correct. Where is this? Let me just grab this chest. Nah, that's too far out of the way. Okay, let's see what we can do next here. It's maybe because you didn't refresh. Refresh. Oh, you refresh. Oh, okay. 43 minutes sounds about right. What is it? 7:30, maybe 6:30. Yeah, that could be about it. That sounds about 54 minutes. Oh, okay. All right. I believe ya. There we go. See, you guys have the timer. You can see everything. I stopped paying attention to the numbers. It gets kind of crazy looking all the time. Then you're checking. You release a video. You're looking like, oh, I only got this many views. I wanted that many. you kind of get upset. So now I just release videos and I answer comments. That's it. I don't look at the numbers. I'm not looking, if I got 100 or 5,000, I'm just like, okay, whatever views I get, I get. The numbers are the numbers. It's a lot easier that way. It's like, it's less stressful having to worry about numbers and look at things. And, it's good when you get a lot, you get excited. But then when you don't get a lot, then you get upset. You're like, why am I doing this video for? I got 100 views. Why am I going to bother? But then, sometimes a few months later, you can look back and it has 20,000 views. And you're like, oh, okay, well, that did work out. Okay, that video did go somewhere. David, what have you missed? Let me see. You talked about Call of Duty, Spider-Man, Batman,
Juice like that can only mean
some computer talk.
CPUs. Powerful.
We talked about CPUs. We did talk about CPUs. And I've just been running old campaign and just babbling the whole time pretty much.
You're gonna have to snoop around.
And talking about Streamlabs, I do have it installed. I just have to get a new Elgato in order to have it connect correctly, which is not Streamlabs' fault, but the program just looks amazing. So I set it up. It looks really, really cool. And then I turned my PS4 on, and it wouldn't connect to it. So I was like, what are you doing? No! The Elgato, it's too old to be recognized, so. But that was towards the beginning, talking about that fanciness. Yuck guy, hey Jim, what's your favorite raid in D1? I always love Crota. Because I'd run in and just do a lot of solo stuff in it. And that's one I try to, when I would, in the early days, I would try to bring people through. I would always try to like glitch and run people through Crota. So I do like Crota. That was actually the, out of all of them, that's the one that I like the most. Although Wrath of the Machine is really cool to glitch in because you can get exotics that way, free exotics. So I did like Wrath of the Machine to be able to glitch in and bring subs in. That was another cool. But playing wise, I really did love Crota. That was definitely my favorite one to go through and play. The other ones were good, the other ones were pretty cool and everything. But for some reason, Crota, I don't know, I just like it all. And I was able to solo through it too, so that also helps. And the glitches still work. So I'd start off on my hunter with somebody, I'd glitch them through the first part. I'll like just hang out at the beginning, I'll tell you when they come to the end. Glitch them through the first part, then I'm like, okay, hold on, I'm going to switch to my warlock. Then I'd switch to my warlock, glitch him through the bridge part, then run through, get the next chest, and then I'm like, okay guys, now it's time to fight. Now we have to do some fighting. Oh, Adam, what's going on? I always say your last name. I've been wondering about you. Adam's actually the very first sub that I saw a comment. I was home and he's like, hey, could you help me with, I believe it was Sleeper, to get the war stat. And I was like, cool. I was like, hey, somebody responded to my video and needs help. I'm like, I'll be right on. So Adam, awesome. I'll always remember you. Adam is the very first sub that I wound up helping doing during the Sleeper Simulant quest. So I'll always remember you for that because you started the whole thing of the first person that actually went to help. And then afterwards, you were so happy and I was happy. I was like, that was really cool. Like, I want to help people. This is awesome. And I always wonder about you. And I always pronounce your last name incorrectly because I'm from New York. So I can't pronounce anything. Americans don't pronounce words. We just like spit stuff out. But I always do think about you. And I'm like, oh man. I'm like, how is he? Where's he been? And I know the time difference is pretty big between us. But it's good to see you, Adam. It's very good to see you. I keep wanting to say your last name, but I don't want to say it incorrectly. Because I know that bothered you. But it's definitely really good to see you. Are you still playing Destiny at all? New content finally next week in Destiny 2. J2G, I remember you. Yes, I do remember you. Of course. Yeah, I have a pretty good memory. Except for when people change their name. But I'm pretty good at remembering subs. Because you guys are people to me. It's not, the good thing about not having a million subs is you get to actually pay attention to people, and you know they're actually individuals to you. So, and even when anybody changes their name, I try to learn their new name and remember who they were before. But to me, you guys are all individuals, so yes, I do remember you. It's an important thing to me to remember you guys. Oh, glitch. And Adam, I'm going to read your comment in a second. I see it popped up. Very late to Destiny. You carried me. Sadly, got bored of it. Yeah. Have you played Destiny 2 at all? And well, you know, thanks for saying I carried you, but you did work too.
Let's head down that hole in the ground.
But but the funny thing is you couldn't get the war set to spawn. I spawned in and like we waved at each other, and then the war set came. So actually, I did put that video up. It's one of my older videos. And I was like, okay, all my theories about the war set are out the window. I thought you had to have a fire team and farm everything. And I'm like, I just joined him, and then boom, the war set spawned. So that was a good luck. That was a good day. But you did play when we played together. You did anything we played together. You did wind up playing as well. To me, carries is like you know, when somebody's just like okay, hang out over there, have a sandwich. I'm gonna fight everybody and get your rewards. To me, that's what I consider a carry. But you're always there fighting and playing as well. Gary, you're back. What's going on? But yes, J2G, I do remember you. And I always look to remember everybody as much as possible. And because I have a good, maybe a good few hundred subs that always stop by here and there. And even if I don't see them for a while, I do remember them. Except for when names change, then it gets kind of rough. But then as soon as somebody says, hey, I'm this person, then I'm like, okay, I remember you from a few years back. But I do remember like all my, you know, my first subs, I remember the names. You know, like Adam was very, very, very early on this channel. Very, very early sub. Almighty Razin. Thank you, David. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the super chat. You get dance. Where's the dance? I change my buttons all the time. Oh, thank you, David, for the super chat. Thank you, Gary, before for the super chat. Thank you, you guys are awesome. Thank you much. Fruit Master. IG, what's going on? I gotta make sure I say that right. Fruit Master. Hopefully that's coming out right. And I remember you too. You have an original name. Thank you for joining in. How's everything going? I can talk to you guys and not pay much attention. Not really aim or anything. And are you guys excited for next week? We finally get new content, which I can't wait. I will be streaming and playing through it. So there will be some little spoilers because, you know, I just want to play it and do stuff. Alright, you guys are all here. Gary, David, Yuck Guy. My channel member crew. Alright, let's get these guys here. Yeah, that's what makes it fun doing this is, especially, you know, like Adam or somebody I haven't seen in a long time. When you guys pop up, I'm like, oh, yeah. It's kind of like, you know, when you went to school with people and then you don't see them for years and then they, you know, you see them somewhere, you're like, oh, man, remember that time? Remember we did that? That's really cool. So it's always good seeing anybody who hasn't been around for a while, and always appreciated, you know, always appreciate seeing you guys. Letting me know that you're still around and still doing pretty good. And let's use our super for the first time in the whole stream. A whole hour without using my super. Like, why even have it? Oh, how do you guys feel about watching somebody use an auto rifle for a whole hour without throwing a grenade or anything? That's kind of ridiculous. Let me see what we got there. Gary, you here for the D1 stream? Yeah, Gary stops by on a lot of, even Zur, and even a lot of stuff. And, Fruit Master. I don't know, you still need to change your name. When you can use the face cam thing. Oh, yes. I forgot to load it. I just went, really quick to, but thank you for making, that's right, on Instagram you have a different name. That's right. Yeah, he made me, a personal thing to go around the camera. and it says GymHasafit. It's red. It's got Siva stuff on it. I forgot to load it before starting the stream, so I gotta pop it up for the next stream. But thank you. That's right. I did download it. I do have it. Thank you. But I just forgot to go and do it. Fist bump. I just saw that now, David. I just saw an animation. I'm like, well, what's that going on there? Fist bump. I'm gonna punch my screen with that. But thank you. That's very cool. That's the first, actually the first like fan art that I actually that I got. So you're the first sub to give me any kind of like fan art or anything. And yes, I will make sure I load it in and add it in. So the next stream I do, it will be on there, and it'll be around the face cam. For a second, I was like, "What face cam thing?" I have the face cam on, but yeah, it's a cool little. It says GymHasafit on the bottom, which if I designed one, I wouldn't put my name. So that's cool that you did that, and it is very much appreciated. Can you play Crucible after this mission? Oh, you guys want to see me die in Crucible? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Nope, I'm going the right way. Nope. Oh, that's right. You got to drop down here and not die. Correct. And that's why I play Warlock. For that reason alone right there. And many other reasons, but it's just all the safe jumping. You gotta use bygones because you get perfect guard roll. And Gary, you're going to farm line the sand and the tower, but still here. Okay, yeah. There you go, using your emoji. Awesome. Alright, I will do some Crucible after this because I'm not really doing anything special. But I'm probably not going to change my loadout, so I'm going to die a lot. I do have a video saved once I go and actually edit it. It is actually me playing Crucible when I'm not streaming. Which then you can see me actually how I really play Crucible when I have to play it. When I'm not looking to entertain anybody. And I think I missed a comment there. Ecto Gaming. I use them a lot. Then post rifles. Now use sidearms a lot. Oh, I just love auto rifles. And David, what's the role on your auto rifle? Your Feeding Frenzy, multi-kill clip. Okay. I have 2 auto rifles. Let me delete this one here. Should probably save that. Feeding Frenzy, Osmosis, which I do love, because then you get like elemental damage. And what else do I have? Extended mag, this gives me more reload. Feeding Frenzy, Osmosis, and Overload rounds, which is going to be gone next week. So we're going to have to build that up again. I'm going to let stuff go to the postmaster, because I do want to save my blues to see if I can cheat next week and just bring my power up kind of quick. So I am going to do that. This Arc Logic I really like, and I used it for a while. Hammer Forged, give me a little more range. Tactical Mag, again, a little better. I don't sit down at all because I'm in the middle of fighting, so this is good for sniping, I think. Field prep, it's better for sniping. You sit down when you snipe, it makes sense. But triple tap is why I really do like this. And I have Boss spec on that one there. And Origin Story is really good. I did use that for a long, long time in this game. I was running the Origin Story for 6 months to a year. And as well, Horror Story I was running. So I do love all the Origin Stories and all different types. First time I came here, I'm like, what do I jump to get across the whole thing? Then realized, like, yeah, you just kind of fall down. I was trying to jump across the whole thing. And let me see, I got Origin Story. Oh yes, Zur does come on Fridays. Food Master, need to go because to me it's, oh hey guys, come on, hey, I'm reading. Stop it. Okay. It's 1:41, you have to wake up at 6. Oh, okay, I'll see you soon, Food Master, and thank you again. I will have it up on the next stream. For tomorrow's stream, I will have it up. And for the Zur ones, I will have that up. And thank you again for the fan art, for the little cam thing, the overlay. That's what it's called, Jim. It's called an overlay. And let me see what else we have here. Osmosis is good for match game. Just want to see where I'm kind of falling quick here. And oh, don't worry. You still use it in PvE, little Kasha. And Yucca, it's almost 2 for you, but oh, you don't have school tomorrow. That's good. Kids have a half day tomorrow, which helps because let me see if I can get the work done that I need to get done, and then see if I can stream a little bit earlier for everybody, so it's not such a crazy time. Because I know half you guys like it. It's like 12, 1, 2 in the morning, and that's pretty rude. That's pretty rude for me. And Ecto Gaming Autos getting a buff in season 10. That is cool. I did not know that. Oh, don't press twice. There we go. I just twitched on the button there. And you guys know about this big guy there, right? I'm sure by this point you've all seen that huge jerk go past. I'm sure you guys have all seen that. When it first popped up, though, I was like, oh, awesome. CPUs again.
Warning. CPU network disrupted.
Well, there's no way the hive didn't hear
Yeah,
that.
we're just going to leave. We'll just get through because I got to go die in some Crucible. I got a request to die in Crucible.
Colony, and it's a long walk to the
And I do have the video saved.
They're not gonna make
But
it
I
out
did,
there.
when I had to do the Bastion.
We should be able to send someone to pick you up from there. Holiday.
Should I just run through the whole thing?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay, yeah, get in. Oh, Gary, you've been flying into the tower for 5 minutes. Yeah, I don't. What is with that crazy tower times? Oh, that's right. You can't shoot in this thing. And press on the buttons like, how do I shoot? This is the run through and try not to blow up. But at least we get to crash stuff.
This road leads to the
Excuse
center of the
me.
college.
Nothing goes faster. So I can read. That's good.
I'm strapping in.
Oh
about to take
boy.
off. I'll be there ASAP.
Okay, we get to run over these guys here and pay more attention. So we're... Oh, come on. I drive this way too. This is exactly how I drive around New York. These guys do damage. Thank you so much. I just pile over everything. I run into... Actually, what I used to do... I don't know if you guys ever seen the Naked Gun movies or Police Squad. But Lieutenant Drebin, every time he would pull up to something in his car and hit into garbage cans, he would always run into something. So unfortunately, I had that habit with all my cars, that I would wind up, I'd be going out with my friends or something, we'd go somewhere, and I'd drive into dumpsters, I'd drive into garbage cans. It wouldn't hurt anybody, I wouldn't be doing it at full speed. But every time I went to park, I would hit into anything that's not personal property. So I wouldn't run into somebody's car or a bike or anything. But anything silly, I would always run into. So the fronts of all my cars were always just ruined from me like smashing into stuff all the time to park. So that's one thing,
Got eyes on you, pal.
So if you get into a car with me and we go to park somewhere, expect me to smash into stuff. It's just something stupid I do because I love those movies. I think it's hilarious.
Looking up for us.
And their loading times are getting worse. As well, that's another thing. If the game is lagging and being ridiculous with you, uninstall it and reinstall it. It's a lot quicker on Xbox. On PlayStation, it does take a while because it has to copy and it does take a little longer. But on Xbox, it's really quick to do. You just uninstall it and reinstall it. And actually, Xbox, it's like a minute or two. It's really, really quick. PlayStation is going to take you a few minutes to do it. So if you're doing it on PlayStation, go have a sandwich or something. But on Xbox, you can do it. And I've been doing it like every 2 weeks. I just uninstall the game, reinstall the game. Just so like the Tuesday resets and Xur are a lot quicker for me to get back and forth. So as you can see, it's not as bad. But every time you do an update, it does build up in your system. And it does make the game run slower. And same thing if you're playing Crucible. You'll find that you'll get killed a little more. Things won't work as quickly. So it does lag. If you are having crazy, crazy lag times, then I definitely recommend uninstalling and reinstalling. Let me see something. You might see something flash the screen. Okay. Alright. Just had to check my screen size. Alright. Looked for a minute like the screen size was kind of messed up. Alright. Let me see. Loading times are getting worse. And David says, yeah, Gary, loading times are awesome. They're amazing. Yucca, hey, Jim, what do you think is the hardest exotic quest? Which one took so... not the Whisper. The Whisper was kind of wacky. I think, let me see, which one do I still have that I haven't gotten? It would be one that's sitting here that I'm just like, you know what? It just takes way too long to do, and it's too ridiculous. No, I got those guys. Which one would it be? This is kind of silly. The Jotun is kind of silly. Not that it's hard, but it's just doing too much. You know, the legendary frames. It's just kind of ridiculous. Let me see. I'm sure I need some others. Okay, that I just gotta play at some point. That I never bothered doing. Which would be the hardest? Let me see. We're gonna do. All right, you guys get to pick what crucible I'm doing. So it's up to you guys. What is the lighthouse? Only true. I'm not a true champion, but I haven't gone into this. Let me know if you guys went into that. You say last word and thorn. That's true for the PvP aspect. It is really ridiculous. Ecto game in the tower is supposed to be fixed in the next update. 5 to 6 minutes is the max, but sometimes it's a minute or so. 5 to 6 minutes is way too much. Like, it would take you that long in a real spaceship in real life. The loading times it shouldn't be loading that long. That's just like insane. 5 or 6 minutes. That's crazy. And then sometimes you get that black screen and you're sitting there listening to everybody and nothing's going on. That's annoying when that happens. Oh, that is trials. Okay, so you can't even select that yet. That's right. Okay. So we got to wait until next week you guys can do trials. All right, let's see. Ecto Gaming, you got your Jotun on Tuesday. Oh, very nice. At some point, I'll inadvertently get mine, I think. Ecto Gaming, we just delete the cache files on Xbox One after each update and usually once a week to clean up. Runs good. Never uninstalled it. Good tip. That's a good tip. Thank you. So yeah, everybody, which there's a lot of Xbox gamers in here. So definitely, if you know where to delete the cache files, which I'm not sure where to. I don't know my way around Xbox that well, but if you know how to delete the cache files, and Ecto Gaming says that it helps. So instead of uninstalling it like I do, if you can just delete the cache files, that'd be a lot quicker, I imagine, and it'd be a lot easier just doing that like once a week, and it cleans it up, that's really smart. I'm gonna have to look for that. And J2G, what time you're streaming on Friday? I do Zur at 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 4 a.m. in New York. And then 12 noon. So those are definitely the times. If I'm awake, then I try to do earlier and do like a stream leading into it and kind of hanging out. But I'm definitely on at those two times. But I do keep those two videos short. Unless I do like the waiting for Zur, then I'll do, longer. But I might just be up, Wednesday? Yeah, it's possible I might do like a 2 a.m. or 3 o'clock stream on Friday. Thursday night into Friday, that kind of deal, Friday morning. So that is possible. And what do you guys want to see me get killed in? Yuck guy, personally not excited for trials because I don't like PvP. Yeah, me neither. I'm really happy they're bringing it back because it's a huge part of Destiny, and it's something that a lot of players have been waiting for. So I'm very happy for everybody who, that you guys get trials back. But I'm not too big on personally, and going in there and getting my head shot off every 2 seconds by professional players. Same thing. I'm not going to go to a football game and get on the field and get crushed by these professionals. Let's see. Let me close my eyes and just run around and what do we have here? Classic mix. There we go. Okay, so let's see what happens here in Classic Mix. What time I streaming for Zur in Canada time? It depends where you are in Canada too, because there's a whole, the whole east-west kind of deal. So it depends where you are in Canada. But I figured this way, run control. Okay. If I got a request, I got to do it. Control. Right now it's 7:54 p.m. for me. So you can figure controls right there. Okay. So you can figure what time it is for you right now and then like kind of split the difference. So then you know how many hours ahead or behind. But you shouldn't be too far off in Canada, because all the time zones run up and down. Winnipeg. I'm not completely sure. I'd need to pull out a map. You gotta remember, I'm from New York. They don't teach us things in school. In New York, they really don't teach you anything about, like, you'll learn like a little bit to pass a test, and then you're like, all right, I'm good. I'm good. That's good. If I need to know, I'll just look on a map. But I'm not sure exactly where Winnipeg is on the map, and I haven't got to go to Canada yet, so I'm not really sure. Yucca, I haven't even gotten Whisper the Worm. The mission is so annoying. I know how to do it, but just can't beat it in time, even with a friend. That one is a pain. The worm is really just getting good at running through the map. And then, at the end, of course, taking out the boss is kind of a bit of a pain. But that whole run through, that's what the whole deal is. So it's just getting your whole team through and running through so you have enough time at the end to take out the boss. That's what the big thing is with it. So that's what's annoying about it. So the worm was rough to get. It took a few tries to wind up getting that. And then doing the heroic was that was not fun either. Let me just say that was not fun. Little Casher, you didn't play Trials in Destiny 1 as you were late buying the game and DLCs. You bought Destiny 2 when it was released. Yeah, I only played a little bit in Destiny 1. Like, I played once or twice, and then I was like, yeah, these people are pros. I was like, they're playing PvP every day for 8 hours. So every time I spawn, I get sniped in the head. Then I'm down, I spawn, I get sniped. I was like, I'm not playing this. Like, this is ridiculous. And thank you, Ecto Gaming. Cache files, delete on Xbox One. Settings, network, advanced settings, alternate MAC address, clear, and then reboot. Oh, okay. And thank you. Thank you for putting that. That helps. And Yucca, you played D2 in December 2017, you think? Oh, okay. That's when you hopped in. And Ecto Gaming reset changes this weekend as clocks jump ahead 1 hour. Yes, thank you. Well, I have alarms for everything. So, but that means when the clocks change, Zur and the weekly resets will move ahead. So instead of 4 o'clock, it'll be 5 o'clock. Instead of 12, it'll be 1. So everything does switch an hour as well. So remember that about Destiny. It does change an hour ahead and an hour back. So that means, this weekend it changes. Okay, so hopefully it changes after Zur. Or else I'll be earlier looking for Zur and be like, I don't know where he is, guys. He's not showing up. I just woke up and he's not showing up in my game. I must have a glitch. Then somebody will be like, dude, he's here in an hour. Did you change your clock? I'll look up at the time. You're like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. But thank you. That does help. And we see, oh, J2G, you got to go? Okay. I'll remember you. I remember you. Don't worry. I have a good memory for subs. I remember you guys. You were all people to me. And Yucca, you were gone for a comment and then you came back. So welcome back. And Gary, done about 100 line in the sand trying to get rapid hit, fire and line, clown cartridge, and ionized battery. Oh, I'm not even sure what line in the sand is. You're doing stuff that I don't even know about. Alright, so let's start getting killed here. Oh, you have to run to the restroom real quick. Alright. We all have to do that business. It happens. But don't mention that because I'm streaming and that I can't do that stuff when streaming. Well, I can, but it's just, my legs will get hot and it'd be really messy, so I'm probably better off not doing it. Just do that and see if it hits that guy. Enemy about to kill GymHasafit. No, you don't. But this guy's gonna. Yeah, I see you over there, sneaky. Oh, Sunday it changes at 2. Okay. This guy coming this way? You're coming around there? You should be coming around there to get us in the back. Wouldn't that make more sense? Shouldn't I? What is that there flapping? Okay, I'm gonna get shot. Get him, aim, will you? And animation, do I get killed for it? Okay. Let's jump over this way. Okay, that guy's down. My team's in the lead, not me. The clock changes in UK at the end of March, so we'll stay lighter at evenings. Yeah, do we all get the same, across the globe, do we all get the same kind of change? Here's where I die. Being a tough guy, being a tough guy. How you doing? How are you? Oh, I'm just gonna get in your way like an idiot. Whoa! I didn't even see him there. You see, I'm trying to... Whoa, 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 stop. In the back. Oh, I was on a 5 streak. Oh, man. See, I gotta pay a little attention. I'm not really worried about it, though. None of my business. The chat's my business there. What time am I shooting for Zur? Should be... Wow, that was a long time to shoot that gun, huh? Okay, guys, I'm coming this way because they're coming after me. There he goes. So, yes, so 4, Zur Destiny 1 will be still at 4 a.m. And then Zur D2 will be at 12 noon. Really not aiming correctly there. Trying to see if there's anything I missed. I gotta go to UK at some point. I really do. I've been watching a lot of Ricky Gervais recently. Just hilarious. It's just really, he has a great way of just saying things. Just a great way of comedy. I think he's hilarious. Power bonus, yeah. Like 10 years later. And we do gotta do the leveling up thing again. That's gonna be happening. Thank you, Nightbot, for selling stuff. That's so nice of you. And there is something else that Streamlabs does that I just remembered and forgot. But there is something else cool that it winds up doing. Watch your back there. You coming all the way over here? Wow, this guy's taking a lot of shots. It still got me. Wow. How many bullets was that? That was so many. Zur noon New York time, 4 a.m. for D1. Yes. 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That was a bit slow. Maybe I should have did that a little bit sooner. We should have got that out. But, oh, okay, it didn't waste my super. So that's good at least. All right, it didn't pop the super, and so it didn't waste it. That's a help. And yeah, Destiny 2 Zur is noon. Then the following week, everything will change. So D1 is 4 a.m. And that will change to 5. And then the weekly reset and Zur for D2 will be at 1 o'clock. I don't have that, so pressing that button is not going to help. But I do have this. Okay, here we go. Time to die. You just pop. Would really like to have my super pop at some point. I didn't use it for like an hour in the game. And now it just refuses to pop. Yes, I don't stop shooting. I don't stop shooting. Oh, David, you're going back. You had to drive. Now you got to work. All right, have a good night at work. Literally a good overnight at work. And be safe. You know, I like you watching me, but make sure, be safe driving. Don't look at my silly face or terrible gameplay while driving. Make sure you're safe. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm playing control, so sorry, team. Yeah, that's already done. Go to the red one, Jim, not the blue one. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Not paying attention at all. But have a good one, David. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you again for the super chat, channel membership, and everything that you do. Even when using my super, it's just like, it just doesn't work. I get supered while supering. Not good. Alright. Pay a little attention here. I shoot my own guy. Keep shooting my own guy. That's a big help. Run into my own guy. Make an animation go for 10 minutes. I don't like this GymHasafit guy. Yeah, they see the YouTube thing, the YT. I shouldn't have put that because now people just want to kill me even more. They're like, oh good, I'm going to kill him in his own video. Show his subs how bad this guy is. That's true. I show my subs how bad I am at PvP. I don't need you guys helping me. I do that myself. Alright, let's do this here. Alright. So am I missing anything? Okay, we're good, we're good. Where am I anyway? Am I at the bottom? Okay, I'm third. Not too bad. Not too bad for a guy who's half paying attention to the game. Yeah, you got me. You got me, and I'm not jumping right. We play peekaboo? We play peekaboo. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Ah, that was just terrible. That was an embarrassing death. That was definitely a terrible death. I think we're still winning though. Not doing too bad. Not gonna win this one, I know it. Oh, gotcha. I love it too. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay. 2v1 didn't work out. Got me. Jimmy, the fourth horseman's coming back. Oh, we better get it for free. If there's an exotic quest for it, then, you know, that's, new weapons, guys, new weapons. Wow. He's going to finish me off. I keep getting overbombed like crazy. Ecto Gaming started new gen gaming on PS3 and then 360 moved to Xbox One. They continue with Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. Oh, I've been playing. I started with old gen. My first system was Atari. I went from Atari to Nintendo, to Sega Genesis. I've been through just about every system. Let's all hang out together and get overbombed. What's up, everybody? Let's get an overbomb together. All right, Gary, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for channel membership. Thank you for super chat. Thank you for everything that you do. You got to go eat. And that's going to be some good food. That's going to be some amazing food. Like, you know, I cook Frosted Flakes. You know, but Gary, you must make some amazing food. Let's just do this to make sure we at least get one kill. No. Embarrassing. Killed right after I popped my super. Let's do that. From behind. Should just get him. There we go. Now I can get shot in the back. But thank you, Gary. I'll see you later. Have some good eats. Wow. Bullets before I even saw him. I saw the bullets coming, and then I saw the Guardian. Yuck, my dog is suddenly very happy at 2 a.m. The happy dog syndrome. He was like running around, wagging his tail, going crazy. Let's see, did I stick to third? Not that impressive. Alright, second, 24 kills. Not too bad for goofing off. Ecto Gaming, you still have your SNES, don't play it much. And yeah, the Super NES. I remember the Super NES. I do remember that. I actually have... Where is it? Oh, outside. Give me 1 second. I'll grab this quick. Really quick. Alright, I'm back. Let me unwrap this puppy. This is my favorite controller of all time, and I still have the Advantage somewhere. Do you remember this, the NES Max? Do you remember this thing? This was the first one that had like, it has turbo buttons. On the bottom it gives you gas when you pick it up. I love this thing. I went crazy playing with this thing. And then got the Advantage, so I still have this. And I do have that new little Nintendo they came out with that has Zelda, Super Mario, all those games. And at some point, I do want to do a Zelda stream. Because I'm an idiot, and that's one of my favorite games of all time. I still love that game. Gary, Fourth Horseman, you had to aim at the feet and it would raise up. Yes! Yes, that would be using it properly. Yes. That's the best way. And also, that thing was great in Destiny 1 when all the mods or the perks lined up. So if you do a Nightfall and you had Arc, Special, and I believe it was Airborne, and you go and jump up and shoot, like any of the bosses, you would just like melt them. So if all three of you had a Fourth Horseman, and you just went and you just jumped by the boss and keep shooting, you'd just melt the boss instantly. Unless they had that shield thing that came up, which is just terrible. Yuck guy. Oh, you still have the Wii. Your first console was the Wii. Oh, wow. Ah, you loved Wii bowling. So much memories. Ah. Yeah, I played like all the classic games. That's why I'm still a gamer. Because I've been playing games my whole life. And I continue, I'll just continue to play until like I'll be 90 years old. And like doing streams like, can you guys tell me what's on the screen? I'll have headphones. I'll have you guys on Discord. And you'll be telling me like, okay, shoot to the left. What? Shoot to the... Oh, you're dead. What happened? They killed you, Jim. What happened? They killed you. What? Hello? Jump. What? Oh, they killed you again. What game am I playing? So you guys will be helping me. I'll be playing like virtual... have like the virtual reality thing on with headphones, and you guys can be on Discord helping me, telling me where to go, and just watch me, I'll probably have a walker or a wheelchair at that point, and I'll just be spinning around in circles and just being killed in PvP. But I'll still be doing it at 90 years old. I'll be completely bald and just be, what are you guys talking about? What do you mean this isn't real life? I see somebody shooting at me. What's going on? Oh, yuck guy, you recently got the Oculus Quest. Yeah, at some point, that's another thing. At some point, I do want to wind up getting one of those. How is it? You enjoying it? I imagine you are. That just looks really cool. I wanted to get it for the boxing game. I think the boxing game would be really cool. But then again, I'm in such a small room here that I'm going to wind up destroying everything. I'm going to wind up like punching my TV. I'm just going to destroy everything in my house most likely. I think that's what's going to happen. So that's probably what's going to happen. But yeah, I really do want the Oculus. I think that's really cool. Yeah, I'm just going to stay here. You got me. Oh, you don't. Let me jump off a cliff then. This guy's got me. That's it. I'm going in. Look at that. Not one bullet hit him. No grenade. Not one bullet hit that guy. See, that's what I figure. Like an auto rifle, at least you're gonna wind up hitting them. You gotta wind up doing some kind of damage with an auto rifle, right? No. Not true. Not true. Punk. Nobody. No hit. Oh, you're a friend. I'm sorry. I can't even see what's going on right now. What's happening? I don't know. Is there somebody over here? Oh, I gotcha. I see you. I'm jumping. I'm gonna be up here by the stairs. Who's back there? Stop shooting, my friends. Oh, he's glitching around. I'll let you guys get that heavy because I'm right now. Okay, shoot at one guy at a time. We're dead. Like speed pressing buttons, my guardian's like, I don't know if I'm gonna do anything. I can't find my gun. Where did I put my gun? I don't know. Help me find my gun. I have a hand cannon. It's behind my hip. Oh, little Kasharika, you're going to sleep. Thank you for hanging out the whole time. Have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. I'll see you next stream. I should be getting myself on tomorrow as well. Thank you for hanging out the whole time, Rico. Always cool to see you. Very much appreciated. I like shooting two at once because I think that I'm actually going to get them both. And then two guys come and they take me out. So that's usually how it works. Oh, grenade. Good call. animation. There we go. Get killed trying to heal yourself. Really good. I love animations in this game. I'm gonna put down a healing rift. Oh, I'm dead. No surprise there. You got a game called Aspire 1, which is like a shooting game where you are an agent. That's cool. You ever play Hitman? Hitman was really cool. Aspire 1. I'll have to check that out. I haven't actually heard of it. Although I don't get to hear of many games these days. I can't hear that well. What? Ah, they got me. Ecto Gaming. Valakadin from Gunsmith is good. 720 rounds per minute. I do have that in the vault. Let me not go the same route. That's not smart. Just get killed the same way. They're like, oh, he's going that way. Not doing too good this time. This is not my map. Not my map at all. We're going back to the same spot, Jim. Alright, let me get out of here. I'm not doing too good over here. I'm going to try to read that comment. Ecto, I'm going to try to stay alive. Free money. You too. I did a grenade. Ah, 3 times before that grenade came out. 3 times too many. Okay. Oh, kill me, kill me. I can read I could read. Oh, I really wanted to win that one. Okay. Let me see if I could read now. Okay, I think I have time to read. Ecto game. 11 hunters hold hand cannons on the side like a hip, like cowboys had them. Yeah, hunters are definitely cool. Hunters are definitely cool. All the characters are cool. I just prefer, yeah, not getting killed by my own species. Let me go over here because I know you're throwing those blades and I don't want to get one in the face, but I'm going to come over here and get one anyway. Get him. Darn it. 4 left. Yeah. You should have killed that guy like a month ago. Okay, good. Buttons are kind of working. Yeah, hunters are definitely really cool looking. I do like, warlock's just kind of my thing, like, regularly. Did I get... No, I didn't get him. I tried. Yucca, you're back. What's going on? How you doing? Welcome back. Am I last or I'm second? Alright. I'm not doing too bad this time. Not doing too bad. Let me shut up, because usually that's when you jinx stuff. You're like, yeah, I'm doing good. Guardian down. Yeah, you take that heavy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't need it. I don't need no stinking heavy ammo. I'm going to take an arrow to the face. I'm a master at auto rifles. Look at me. I can't aim. I can't aim. This is slamming buttons. Hopefully I can kill somebody. Alright, 2 on 1. I'll take it. And die from it. Whoa. Cobra! Cobra, kamikaze. You got me. You got me. Alright, let's not go to the same spot and get killed the same way again. Let's, in fact, go over here and get killed a different way. Like, this guy's an idiot. Yeah, I'm done. I'm dead. How did I get that guy? I think I was killed before, so I don't think I should have got that kill. I gotta be honest. I don't think that I should have got that last kill. I think I was dead before my last bullet left, so I think that fiery person just got cheated. Okay, that time I did kill you. I'm sorry. The time before was not legit. I gotta be honest about that stuff. You're coming through. 3 minutes left. 8 years left. Like, oh, he's gonna come around again. It's that stupid gym guy. Let's go kill him.
Zone C lost. Power play. Enemy has your zone. You
I'm out of here. I did my job. I'll see you guys later. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep killing you, fiery insect. I'm not aiming for you. I know you're not watching, but I'm not personally aiming for you. You just happen to kind of be in the way. I mean, get out of here. Not a good spot to hang out in. Alright, we got 10 people on us. We're dead. We're going down. Cobra! La 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 la. I'm so sorry, Insect. I am definitely sorry. I don't want you to kill me, but I am definitely sorry that this keeps happening. I do apologize. That's the thing, like, I wind up feeling bad, like, you know, like something like that in PvP if I just, like, keep killing the same person. Even though, like, I'm really bad at PvP, I still just... That was a quick blast. Was that, again, Cobra Kamikaze? No, I just think you're hunting me. Okay, let's not go the same way again, because that's just bad PvP etiquette. That's just a bad idea. I sneak around here. Okay. Stop with the shooting. Let's pop that there. Let's pop that since we popped that. Let's get an overshield at some point. And let's continue the game.
You have zone advantage.
I know somebody's over there, even though I can't see it. Oh, we got defeated. I thought we were doing good. I thought the team was doing good. Well, that's me not paying attention, not knowing what's going on.
Are your life, Guardian. Keep fighting.
How bad did I do? Alright, third. 27 kills. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Alright, let me check my postmaster. Because I'm sure I have a lot of stuff there and a lot of garbage I have to get rid of. Time for some coffee. Well, I've been going about 2 hours. Not too bad, not too shabby, not too shabby. Almost time to roll credits, which I'm glad I can do. I gotta see, hopefully I can get this, the new stream up and going as soon as possible. So, what is it, Wednesday? If I can swing something for Friday. It's only 2 days away, that's not bad. I'm trying though. As soon as I can, I'm gonna get the new streams up, and they're gonna look awesome. They're gonna be really cool. Because Streamlabs OBS is amazing. Oh, thank you, okay, thank you. And you can use your emoji. That's your own personal emoji. Do you like the emoji? Is that cool? Does that work? 107 minutes. Ah, okay. Wait, 107. Last time you said 54, and that was a long time ago. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. So almost 2 hours. All right. I did math wrong for a second. I'm like, wait, 54. Wait a minute. And 6 minutes is an hour, and that's an hour and 7 minutes. No, that's not an hour and 7 minutes. That's almost 2 hours. Yeah, I just didn't do math right for a second. There you go. Yeah, that's for you. And I always put them at the beginning to thank you guys. As you know, that's why I have them up in the beginning when I start the stream. So just to show you guys some love right off the bat, I show all my channel members off. Just so, but yeah, that's your personal emoji you get to use. That's why David always uses his. Gary put his before. So which is cool, because the first one I made for Gary, like, I wasn't happy with. I didn't think he wasn't happy with it either. So I finally went through and got one that I was like, okay, this looks cool. It actually looks like a real chef hat. I'm like, it looks cool. And the other one that's in there is for pine cone, which I don't even know if it looks like a pine cone or not. Like, I went nuts trying to make it. It took me like 2 hours of going crazy. And I was like, I think it looks like a pine cone, but I got to see if he likes it. If he doesn't like it, then I got to change it. That's also, that's also how it is. So if there's something you guys don't like, then I will change it. But I figured, with Yuck Guy, I thought of like a little green happy guy. I was like, this could be cool. I'm like, let me see if he likes this. So, so anytime, if you guys don't like, but Gary's too nice, he didn't turn around and tell me, he's like, yeah, dude, that emoji is just terrible. It says CG #1, like, it's just garbage, But finally, I made a better one. And, I think he likes it now, so which is an important thing, But Gary's too nice to turn around and be like, yeah, dude, that just looks terrible. Like, come on, I'm your first channel member, and I've done all this stuff for you, and you make the crappiest little emoji in the world for me. But it took me a while to get the, the design, and I want them to all kind of match as well. So I had to find a way to actually do it where they all match and they look like a set. And it came together when I did David's. Then I was like, oh, I like David's design, the eye patch. I'm like, it looks cool. Then I redesigned Gary's, and it fits with David's, and yours works. And hopefully Pinecone will like his. And, but if he doesn't like it, I got to change it. That's just, that's how it is. That's the thing with like art and design. When you do something for somebody else, make sure they're happy. And if you guys ever aren't happy with anything, just like, yeah, could you do this? Like, I'd rather have a purple yuck guy. My favorite color is purple. I'll change him to purple. No problem. Or whatever color. But that's just the first thing that came to my head. How long you been flying to the tower? How long have I been yapping for? Could be about 2 minutes now. Could be about 2 minutes. I'm not getting shot at, so I'm just looking at the chat and not paying attention to the screen. But yeah, probably like 2 minutes. Let me not delete. I am trying. I can't guarantee this is going to work, but I'm going to try to hold on to the blues that I have to see if I can at least, kind of get up a little quicker. But when am I going to go back down to 950? Yeah, I'm kind of upset that happens. But I think I have a bunch of 960s, so that's not really. I can just delete these. That's not thinking. That's not doing math. That's what that is. I was thinking, oh, maybe it'll help me, but the blues aren't higher. What am I doing? See, that's where we need need to be able to have something in the stream where you guys can hit like the slap in the face button, and then like a hand comes out of my screen, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right, around 3 minutes. Okay, there we go. All right, well, I am going to wind up doing the old delete and reinstall pretty soon. That is going to happen soon. Oh, Victor, how you doing? It's so nice to hear that you care so much about your subs. Glad I subscribed. Oh, thank you. Oh, very cool. And yes, I definitely care about you guys, because without you guys, I'd be some weird guy talking to himself playing a video game. So you guys are very important. And as well, if I call you Victor, it's kind of easy. Is it Kilo Victor Papa? But I believe you're the only Victor. So then that way, it helps to make it personal and have something just distinctive about the person, so I remember each time. And I believe you're the only Victor that I have on the channel, so that helps as well. If there's only one, not that there's a bunch of Kilos and Papas, but it's just easier to cut it down to one. But yeah, let me know what you prefer to be called, and then I can just lock that in and then call you that every time. And then if you do change your name, let me know as well. Say, hey, I was Kilo Victor Papa, and now I'm this. Just so I can remember, just remember who you are. And these, yeah. Now these you can save, but you won't get new gear out of it. So anything you save, you will not get new gear, because it just comes out for that season, and they have a program that way. So even if you save stuff until next week and try to turn it in, you're going to get old gear. You won't get new stuff. And we see Yucca, you got the Sleeper. Hope it makes it easier to get Whisper. Yeah, the Sleeper's fun. I haven't used, man. I get stuff and I vault everything. Like even the Bastion, look, it's sitting there. I haven't shot it once yet. I just have it, and I haven't even shot the weapon once. That wasn't too bad to get, the Bastion. The Sleeper, I love the Sleeper in D1. It's pretty good in D2. But yeah, the big thing with the Whisper is the whole crazy run. The whole insane run. So let me see if this Friday I can get live gold going again. Let me see if I can get that going and run with you and your friend, because I'd like to help you get that if you still need that. I'd like to actually get in and help you, because you're always supporting, you're a channel member, so I definitely want to help you get something. Since you're having problems with the Whisper, I did help a few, before get the Whisper, so let me see if I can make that happen this week and get in this weekend with you and help you get the Whisper. So I think that'll be cool to do. And let me get rid of some bounties here. But yeah, the big thing is just running through. That run is really the big thing. And I'd also say turn in stuff to test now. Anything you have to test will help. Ignore my season rank. I haven't played in a month. So please excuse that. Please excuse the terrible season rank. But I would turn in everything to test before next Tuesday. So that way anything you get, you know, you'll have a chance to get the new exotics. Remember, hold off on tests and you'll get regular exotics. And Victor, those are actually your initials. My name is spelled, oh, is it ICAO? With the ICAO phonetic alphabet. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No, I think I gotcha. Okay. I think I understand. Maybe, possibly. Are legendaries and exotics a lot more easier to find in D2? Legendaries, you do get quite a bit legendaries. Exotics, the best exotic tip that I found, and this is after looking for a few months, checking all these other YouTubers, watching their farm here, farm there for exotics, doing it for 2 to 3 hours, and then getting nothing. What I found out is it's based on mechanics. So let me show you real quick with tests. I have a video on this, but since you're here, I'll just tell you here in case you never saw the how to get exotics in Destiny 2 video. Now, here's the thing. Test gives you exotics. So if I turned in a bunch of the Fond Memories engram, I call them test engrams because they change every time. So next season, next week, they're going to be called something else. But she gives away exotics. This is an exotic, as you know. And all of these are considered exotics. So let's say you go to test and you get 4 of these. The way the game looks at it, it's a computer program. So it sees that you got 4 exotics this week, which means you're not going to get armor or weapons to drop running around doing stuff. So what I learned, and I learned this from my son, because every time I play with my son every day and he gets an exotic every day. And I couldn't figure out how. We're playing the same thing and he would get an exotic and I wasn't getting any. So I asked him one day, I'm like, how many exotics do you get from Tess? He's like, I don't go to Tess. He's like, she doesn't give me anything good, so I don't go to her. I'm like, so Tess doesn't give you exotics? He's like, no, I don't use her at all. I was like, there we go. I was like, that's how you're getting exotics every day. And he'd play for like an hour or 2 with me and get an exotic to drop. And I would get nothing. And he's like, okay, thanks, Dad, I'm going. So the big thing is, do not go to Tess. Don't go to Tess, and she won't give you exotics. That way you can run around and do, let me see what, like all the weekly stuff can help to give you. So even doing Flashpoint, anything with powerful engrams, took me a moment to jog everything back up. But even going to do anything that gives you powerful gear, powerful engrams, has a chance to drop an exotic. Bosses as well have a chance to drop an exotic. What you can do is you can try to farm lost sectors, but I'd recommend just don't go to Tess and run around and do all the powerful gear stuff, and you should get exotics, at least get 1 a day while playing. And that would be the best thing to honestly to do. And by not using Tess, then you have a much better chance of exotics to drop. But it's not like D1. In D1, it was real easy. Destiny 1, I get 3 to 9 exotics a day. But in Destiny 2, it's just not, it's not as easy. They cut everything down. They cut down farming. So if you do try to go to Lost Sector and farm the same Lost Sector over and over again, like some videos say, you're most likely not getting an exotic. You'll be really lucky to get an exotic. And even with the test diet, I went and tried farming. You know, if you do something 10 times and you don't get an exotic, then it's not worth making a video of or saying to go do it. So that's what I would, that's my best tip, is to do that. Anything that's going to give you powerful gear has a chance to drop an exotic. You can do lost sectors or just go as crazy as you can, taking out bosses. and as many yellow bar enemies as you can kill. Because the more yellow bar enemies that you kill, you move up from, blues to legendaries. You'll get a prime, and then you should be on your way to an exotic. So that's the way their system works. But definitely stay away from Tess if you want exotics, because if she gives you exotics, you don't get them, as they say, in the field, which is running around doing stuff. You won't get exotics. But that's the long explanation. My video is like 4 minutes, but I want to make sure I get all the facts out. And okay, it makes a lot of sense, to be honest. As soon as I'm able to buy a console, I keep that in mind. Oh, okay, you're not playing at the moment. Oh, yeah, I wish I could do like giveaways and just be like, okay, great, you got a console. What one do you want? I wish I was in the position just to be giving stuff away. Be like, here you go. But yeah, if you can, or even look for a used console, or even if there's like a GameStop or something by you, like you might be able to get a used one, or a Craigslist, eBay, or one of those places. Amazon even, they do have like refurbished. And sometimes with electronics with refurbished is just like say I'm a jerk and my mom bought me a PS4 Pro and I open it up, I'm like, well, I don't want this. I don't want this. I want the new Xbox One. What am I going to do with this? And then my mom has to go return it if I'm some jerk. That's considered refurbished, even though it was never used or anything. So you can also get those as well, like the little open box kind of deal. And that can save you some money as well. So I think like even Best Buy does that. I know Amazon does it. So you can see if it's refurbished and go to somewhere where you can even like return it. Not to do the same thing, but if you get something that's damaged, you're able to return it. You don't want to get something refurbished that you can't return. You want to check it out, make sure it's good. But that way you can save some money. So that's the best bet. I'd say go that way, because consoles are definitely expensive. They are not cheap, and if you're not floating in money, then it's hard to get all this stuff and keep up with it. Brooklyn Showtime. What's going up? I'm in Queens, like right next door. I'm the, we get you make fun of us. We all make fun of each other. I'm in New York as well. What's going on? Brooklyn Showtime. How you doing? Looking to join if you want to invite me. You're bored. Oh, I'm actually just ending the stream. I've been going for like 2 hours, so I'm gonna hop out. I gotta get back to doing some work. But thank you for joining. Thank you for saying what's up. I should be streaming again tomorrow, but I'm just kind of at the end here, doing like a 2-hour stream. Just want to do some hanging out, and just ending, just BSing at the end, and just about to run out and take a break, and probably off for the night. So I'll be back on tomorrow, most likely doing a stream. But I do appreciate you showing up and saying what's up. And you're in New York, so what's up, New York? What's going on, Brooklyn? How you doing? Good to see you. You're gonna sub? Thank you very much. Thank you, very cool. I don't meet too many New York people on here, so it's cool. Somebody shows up, I see Brooklyn, I'm like, oh, okay, all right, yeah, you're right next door to me. That's cool. That's good. And Yuck Guy, you replayed D1 campaign 4 times, you think? I did it twice on my Warlock, twice on my Hunter, and once on my Titan. And started because you can replay you can grab it again and abandon quest. So I did about 5 times. And actually a little bit on Xbox as well. But not the whole game through. Just like getting through just so I can glitch and help out subs. So that was good. But yeah, D1 is just great. It's just way too much fun. But let me roll credits before I forget, because that's pretty important to say thank you to everybody. That helps. And actually, you should show up Brooklyn Showtime, I think, because you just subbed, so you should show up there too as well. So it should be running credits. Do a little dance thing here while it's going on. Thanking everybody. And thank you, David and Gary. Not sure if you're still there for the super chats. Thank you. Of course, thank you, Yuck Guy, for hanging out the whole time. Thank you, Victor and Brooklyn Showtime, for hanging out. And thank you for subbing. And I'm not sure who's still there, because I never looked at the numbers. Ecto Gaming, another shout out, because you've been there hanging out the whole time. Casher Rico, I think you went to sleep, but thank you for hanging out. Of course, Gary, thank you, brother, for all that you do. And David, you're working, I know that, but I just got to mention you, even though you popped up on the stream. And J2G, I like going back and just saying thank you to everybody who's hanging out the whole time. Because sometimes you can forget. You miss one person, you're like, oh. And of course, Adam, who was one of my earliest subs. You're probably gone now, but if you're still there, it's very awesome seeing you. Or if you catch this at any point. And Fruit Master, thank you for the fan art. That was really cool. I will have that up pretty soon. And there's Adam. And just check and see if anybody else looking through the chat. As credits going, I can do extra thanking. Bob. Bob is consumed. I know you're not there now, but thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you for Zero on Friday. As always, Exo Dragon, Wolf God, you're awesome, of course. Who else? And Joel was the first one to come in and say what's up. You're probably gone now, but I just got to thank everybody who came in and hung out. And at least the ones that wrote in the chat. And are we caught up, or... Oh, okay. Hey, yeah, David. All right, David, Wolfguard, you're back. And Ecto. Okay, good, good. All right. Yeah, I was just saying thank you to you guys. Weren't sure if you're still there, but just saying thank you to everybody. Ran credits. David, you're in a safety meeting. Oh, yo, you didn't see the credits? Can I roll them again? I'll try rolling them again. I'm not sure if they roll again twice. I'm trying. Credits sent. I think I can roll them again. All right, you should pop up. And you should be good. All right. But I'm glad you guys are there. I was just going through the chat thanking everybody for the end of it. And I'll be back tomorrow. I have to get back to doing graphics work for the next few hours. Gotta do all this weird stuff, so take a break, get back to doing some work, and then definitely be back tomorrow. Kids have half day of school. So I'll be doing an earlier stream, doing some more Hangout. Didn't see the credits? Maybe you can only roll it once. Yeah, because it's something you're supposed to do at the end of the stream. So I'm not sure if it's rolling again. I hit the button again to see if I can roll it again. But hopefully, did it come out at all, Yuck Guy? Was there any credits that popped up? Oh, I've been wondering what it looks like. Yeah, I did hit it. It did say it was rolling the credits. And then I hit it again. It said the credits are sent. But pretty soon, once I get the full Streamlabs running, once I get this next piece and it's all running, then everything will be good. Everything will be really cool. All the credits, everything will work properly. Right now, I'm kind of working on half a system here with this old Elgato. So some things work, sometimes things don't work. You didn't see any at all. All right, so that's the Elgato then. It just didn't wind up. Just didn't wind up getting it. Because I sent it twice. So it should have came through. And Wolfgod, y'all can just come back from your cousin's house and now sad. I'm going to try credits one more time. Credits sent. Alright, it says it was sent, so hopefully... Or unless... Okay, it could be something in the game capture. So I got to check that out. As soon as I end the stream, I'll look at that and see what it is to see why it's not actually sending anything. Try to move this now and see. You know me, I'm real long with the goodbyes. That should. Oh, wait a minute. I know why. Let me see if this. Hopefully this won't crash the stream. I'm gonna switch screens. Can I do it? Okay. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. There's different screens that you can have. And I had it on the one. I had credits on a different screen. So here we go with the credits. It was on 9. I had it on screen 2. Thank you for letting me know, Yuck Guy. Okay, now we should have credits to thank everybody. For super chats, David, Gary, to thank everybody. Channel members, you guys will show up as well, thanking yous. New subscribers like Brooklyn and Victor. So hopefully you guys will pop up. And let me know if they're going. So they should be running now. I should be on the right screen. Or maybe I just messed everything up and there's nothing on the screen. I'm an idiot. Hopefully not. But pretty soon it'll be good. Wolfgod, you're at your cousin's and his kid's house for 3 days. Now you're home. Oh, I should get to hang out with family for a while and chill. What's going on there, Mario boy? How you doing? What's going on? How you? You're gonna sit down in the. I'm gonna hit you with a guitar. If feed some pigeons at your feet. You doing good? All right, wonderful. All right, credits played. Awesome. All good. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'm down to do that stuff. I'm trying, Mario. I'm standing there. It's not letting me do it. Come on, get in the footprints. It's just not letting me do it, Mario. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not letting me go. Credits played. All right, very cool. We can do it. All right, everybody. So thank you, everybody. It was just like a really long outro. But I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to head to work and get some stuff done. So everybody have a good night. And thank you for letting me know about the credits, because I want those to roll. And I want to thank everybody and get your name up on the screen. Give some proper thanks, some credit, some proper credit for everything, for you guys supporting me. And thank you for hanging out. And have a good night. Get some sleep, you guy. It's late over there, all right? Because you got a busy day tomorrow. It's probably like 2, 3 in the morning by you. So get some sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll do some hanging out. And yeah, so feed your animals, and everybody have a good night. And thank you again for tuning in to this silly channel. All right, this time I'm actually going to go. All right, see you guys. See you, David. See you, Wolfgod. I'll see you, everybody. Thank you, and have a good night.